The new CFO canceled my useless $500 weather subscription to save a few pennies. So I stood back and watched a hailstorm turn $4 million worth of luxury inventory into scrap metal. He told me he could do my job with his iPhone. He was dead wrong. I managed the inventory for a massive luxury dealership in the Midwest, right in the heart of Tornado Alley. We have 15 acres of open lot filled with Mercedes, BMWs, and Porsches. To protect this investment, the owner installed a futuristic, multi-million-dollar hailnet system. It's incredible. When triggered, giant protective nets deploy over the entire lot in under 3 minutes. But the nets don't work by magic. The trigger comes from a specialized hyperlocal weather service feed that tracks storm cell density and hail probability in real time. It talks directly to the computer. It costs us $500 a month. It's basically cheap insurance. Enter Marcus, the new Chief Financial Officer. He was brought in to trim the fat. He went through the expenses line by line, and when he saw the weather service, he laughed. "Why are we paying for this?" he asked. "I can check the weather on my iPhone for free." I tried to explain that if we rely on a manual check, we might miss the critical window. "It's a waste," he snapped. "Cancel it. If it looks like rain, just go push the button yourself." He logged in and killed the subscription right in front of me. 2 weeks later, on a humid Tuesday, the sky turned that sick, bruised shade of green. The temperature dropped 20 degrees in 60 seconds. I looked at the hailnet control panel. It was dead silent. Usually it would be flashing red and deploying the nets, but the data feed was cut. I could have run out and hit the manual override, but I remembered Marcus's specific instruction: use your eyes. Then the first chunk of ice hit. It wasn't rain, it was golf balls. Then baseballs. The sound was deafening, like 1,000 hammers hitting metal at once. Marcus ran out of his office, pale as a ghost. "Why aren't the nets up?" he screamed. "The feed is canceled," I yelled back over the roar. My iPhone didn't warn me in time. The storm lasted 10 minutes. Every single car on the front line, 200 vehicles, was totaled. Windshields smashed, hoods dimpled, panoramic sunroofs shattered. The total damage was over $4 million. The owner flew in the next day. When he found out the safety system failed because Marcus wanted to save $500, the explosion was louder than the thunder. Marcus was fired for gross negligence. The dealership had to hold a hail sale that lost them a fortune. As for me, I got my subscription back prepaid for 5 years. Never cut the parachute to save weight.